Say stuff.
Oh, Jay, you had to spoil it. And we're live on this episode of Inside the Brickbox Lego Community News. This week we'll be talking about all the up-and-coming brickheads. Also, we'll be talking about the bloody tease Lego's done again. Also, a lot more on this episode of Inside the Brickbox Lego Community News.
Also.
Whoops, there we go. Tonight we got on our panel, we got ABC, Aussie Brick Shit, aka my sister, Cherie.
Oh, that's
also,
a high intro.
Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed.
aka James. And the usual culprit, RB.
Usual culprit.
Hello.
As you can see this week, new backdrop, new computer desk, everything's movable, so I can now sit in a position without crap behind me.
Crap. Are you admitting that you have crap, Adam?
No. It's more like I want a better view anyway, and eventually I've got space here to put a little cabinet. I'll have some Lego things over here eventually.
The first step is admitting you have a problem.
I'm Adam, and I have a Lego problem. Okay, enough of that. Let's get straight into the news. Oh, just a minute. That one. Wink. ABC. Okay, this one is for Aussie Brick Chick, aka my sister. Lego Brickheads, Jurassic World. Yeah, it seems like Lego is doing these 2-in-1 packs. So for Jurassic World, we got Owen and Blue.
What's it that come out as single packs in Australia?
Because
we're so special.
No. Oh, you don't know. There could be in form.
It's that go like this. Like seriously, like just a bit of realism here.
and nobody can see you because he's screen sharing. Oh, hang on, no, people can see you because now he's got the bar down the bottom. Realism.
Oh, you can't see me either. Yeah, no. Was it? How much was it? US?
Double the price.
So 1990. So we're looking probably around 29, somewhere around there. Fun. Question: where will it be exclusive in Australia? I guess Lego store as usual.
Yeah.
I can hear all the other people crying around Australia, including RRB. He doesn't have a Lego store nearby.
No, they'll be at Toys R Us and Toy Mate near me.
Oh, if they're still in business, right? Okay.
Toy Mate near me gets literally everything. I don't know how they do it.
It looks awesome. It's well done.
What?
If you take the head off, James, you can see.
He's like, nay.
No. I like the printed piece I got on the front, and then how they've used. I think there's one little printed piece in the middle, and then.
Oh yes, that'll definitely lend to people making their own like stick figs. Like it's good that they've brought stuff out like this that other people can use for their own.
And come on, you must agree, Blue looks so cute.
Blue is ridiculous, and all that sand green and dark green.
Now understand why there's so much sand green on the pick-a-brick walls.
My only issue is they don't have that tile that tells you what series it is.
Mm.
The tile is missing from this image.
Maybe they've lost count.
Or it could be pre-production picture.
Yeah, I hope so, because otherwise it's yeah. I like Owen's hair though.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
willing
awesome.
to put money down. That's the final. That's the 100% final product.
No. What I mean is they haven't
there's
they've
no
taken the pit. They've taken the picture and then they just haven't finished the printed tiles and that.
Right.
Sometimes that does happen.
Anyway,
So
it's cute.
moving on, we've got
Oh, is this still now?
Han Solo. The Han Solo range. We got Han Solo and Chewie.
What happened to his head? His head was
Yeah, that looks really weird. Hold it still for a minute. You're making me sick.
well, like, what terrible things happened to Chewbacca? Like, it looks like he ran like headlong into a wall, and he's all kind of squashed and that. Like, I know that this is the perfect outfit to describe a weird head, but yeah, Chewbacca kind of looks a bit broken.
I still reckon it looks cute.
Yeah, it's supposed to be chibi.
Yeah. As you can see, another cool printed piece too.
It looks like a butt. On top of it, looks like a butt.
But
I'm actually trying to work out what it is. Is it a custom piece or is it something?
Well, have a look at the minifigure from the upcoming, and yeah, it seriously looks like, you know. But anyway.
it's an interesting
That
thing,
the piece on the head is like a car bonnet from Cars.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, yes.
So,
So,
bit hard to judge.
It is.
so are you trying
It
to
is.
say that Chewie is actually a Chevy?
He is a car.
Ah.
And then we got
Lightning McQueen.
Han Solo's got a
Nice.
one lousy little custom piece.
Yeah. Oh, and the tile in the middle, the shirt.
Oh, didn't see that. Sorry.
Like, up in your eyes, look up to the skies and see he's got a printed tile.
It's got cool hair. But
Very clever.
does it win you over, James? If you can see.
The Han Solo one's good. Good one.
At least it looks like Han Solo.
Yeah.
I think James is seriously struggling seeing.
I can see.
So that's so was it?
Is that a nay or a yay? Cosy.
Cozy.
Okay.
So Jurassic World first, so they're 47, 48, and then the Star Wars are 39 and 40. So wow, has there been 40 brickheads already?
They're releasing, I think Sean was saying about 20.
Sheesh.
In addition to what's already, because remember the Guardians of the Galaxy ones have been announced before this too.
Yeah.
So that's 4. This is another 4. Well, that's 8 so far.
So these
Not so much of a stretch when they're releasing them in lots of 4 to get to 20.
So my guess, these two will be the usual $15 to $18 mark around there, depending on if there's a Disney tax on them.
16.
Yeah, they'll be $15.99, aka 16.
Yeah, fun.
Unless you buy 5 and you pay with a FBOS card.
Okay, on to Tron Legacy, and no, from the sound of it, it's not going to be just cycle bikes, light cycle bikes. If I scroll down, it's also going to include the Light Runner.
Okay. More things I never wanted.
So they must have deemed the set too small. But yeah. So they're gonna give us, my guess.
Just what we need, more wheels.
Like helicopters.
I think it's gonna be two of these with the minifigures, and then you got these little flying things, and then the 2 main characters in the little vehicle. So, and a lot of trends. Was it light blue or neo blue?
But the set.
Did you read all the words on the page? It says it does look to be a small set, but I also wish they would release a Lego Light Runner as well.
It's not coming out. The box art has already been released, or not released, leaked for this set. Tron.
Oopsie.
Retract that information. You did not read all the words, Adam. He says he wishes. He wishes that they'd done that as well.
Oh, there's no
Lego Ideas set project, which will now not be approved through the process because they don't do the same thing twice.
So yeah. So as usual, boring.
Boring. Why didn't they do that? That would have been a much more exciting build.
Cool. Nah. I think the bikes are cooler than that.
Right. The bikes where you only see the back.
Nah. The box is already been leaked.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Oh god.
Look, we have a Benzie and a Flash Pants in the chat. Hello?
Ouch, man. Oh, sorry.
Never saw it. Have no enthusiasm to buy a Lego set on it.
Yeah. Alright, next. What else we got?
This one's just for James.
Thank you.
A poly bag.
You know, for a poly, that's actually not bad.
Hmm.
There it is.
Like,
that's a close pick.
Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. Although I must admit, it's probably going to be a May the 4th promo. So
that's usually what they are.
Actually, that's not bad for parts either. So, and considering what a bunch of them are pearl dark grey, I can see them being good.
Good.
I actually, talking about poly bags, the new sets what are supposed to be coming out in Woolworths, they're still not in stores for some bloody godforsaken reason. But someone keeps teasing us.
Oh, there's plenty of them out here, except the pugs. Somebody has gone around all of the ones around here and taken every single pug out. So I haven't seen them advertised yet, but I think I'll discover soon who actually has them.
Yeah.
Because
whoever it was, rotten hell.
Yeah. And half the problem is up here in Queensland, we've now been dumped on every old set. I think I've been in 3 Woolworths now, and they have 2 boxes just full of all the poly bags all crumpled up. Like the kids have rifled through them.
Kids? Oh, how rude.
How dare they want Lego?
Oh, yeah, personally, I don't understand why Woolworths doesn't clean the toy section. It's so freaking mess.
Oh, it's always wrecked.
Why would they care? Who's going to go there apart from Lego fans getting poly bags?
Well, kids.
Oh, I personally, I wish they would drop the price of the poly bags of the old ones, because, yeah, then get rid of them and
They
get
won't do
new
that.
ones.
They won't do that. We've already been spoiled by them. We don't ever get. Yeah.
I might go over to the Hyperdome tomorrow, and I might try. There's 2 Woolworths over that way. On the way over.
Well, that being said, there are actually quite a lot of good little builds. They're only $5, so yeah, there are quite a few good builds in the latest iteration of the bags. I think there's one with like a little tree as well. The Friends one isn't bad. So
No, I like the
Yeah,
Friends.
the fire car came with the smaller version of that tree.
like small trees are cool. So
Yeah, they tease us with all these new things, and they never release them out in stores until like months later. And then when you find them, all the good stuff has been rifled out. Especially since I want to get the little vehicle.
I think I need to send you some more screenshots. Yeah, should do that. For love.
It's pure pain. Like, this is the one thing. We have a Lego store here in Queensland.
Mm-hmm.
But all the cool poly bags seem like they don't get here. And we're just stuck with whatever Lego sends them. I know there's some exclusive stuff, but some of it's really not really what we want. But a positive thing, good access to key rings.
Oh, I have lost key rings. Like, come on. Who doesn't want a hot dog? Come on.
A hot dog. Oh, God. They've got hundreds of those. Hundreds and hundreds of hot dogs. Oh, God. Yeah, no. I'm still waiting to hear the announcement of the next Lego store for Australia. I know it's coming.
Probably Sydney.
Oh, 100%, yeah. They wouldn't want to go Perth or Adelaide.
Perth.
Wouldn't it be funny if there was another one in Melbourne?
Oh, yes. Wouldn't some people lose their shit over that?
Basically, everybody who's in Melbourne. But Melbourne's going to be Australia's biggest city soon, so it only makes sense.
Oh, but don't you know Melbourne is the centre of all things Lego?
Well, yes, it is the centre of culture.
No, I said all things Lego.
Nice.
Even if Queensland's fastest growing lug area.
I don't know. Adelaide just got themselves another R-lug.
Yeah, Adelaide won't. Yeah.
It's like Adelaide has to be so special that it has 2.
2 lugs. Oh God. When you think one state's got enough, they add another one. At least Tasmania's still only got 1.
Yeah, but you can drive from one end to the other real reasonably quick.
Yeah. There probably wasn't enough room for more than 1. It's probably not even enough members to have more than 1.
Oh, now.
Sorry. Oh.
What else were we talking about? Have you already run out of content, Adam?
No. We were talking about polybags and it just came out.
Anybody
Nom
nom nom. Nom nom nom. Hubby is listening in the corner.
Listening in the corner, oh God.
Yeah.
Okay. Easter promo.
Yes, got that.
Also, there is double VI points with free gift with purchase over 35 US, 35 pounds, and my guess Australia will be a little bit higher. 75, you think? Yeah. So we got that for Easter until the what happened?
Until stocks run out, which inevitably will be very quickly.
Which was what I'm guessing yesterday.
Yeah. April. For the UK and the 31st March for the US. And they never say about us because they don't care about us.
I'm pretty sure it's current.
Yeah. So
I shot an email about the VIP. So yeah. It's current now.
Well, I've got the card now. Actually, start like buying stuff on Lego Shop at Home. But then again, some of the things I can just go down the road and just buy.
You know, that'd be really cool if you can actually buy the things you want. It's put on back order, and then when it comes in stock, you can get the double points. But as we know, there's only one thing I want from Shop at Home, and naturally that won't be in stock when they have double points. So,
I personally reckon they do that on purpose.
No, I think it's just supply and demand.
No, I think Adam's on a point there. I think there's like let's piss James off as like a light.
Oh, it's a personal vendetta, is it, James?
Yes, and yes, absolutely. Not narcissism at all.
That straight.
Just narcissism has got nothing to do with it. But yes, I think there's a point to be made there.
Yeah, no. Some days it does annoy me that well, there's been some cool things come out on Shop at Home, but when you go to buy it and like there's something worthwhile to get it, it's gone. Or it's on back order, as you say, James.
Oh.
Like, AKA this, was it Millennium Falcon? Oh, God. Actually, the funny thing about it, someone put a photo up the other day of the Lego store here in Dreamworld, and they've got, was it 4 of the Millennium Falcons up on the shelf?
Thank you for that information.
I don't know how they got so many of them, but they got them. It'll be interesting to know what the new Pick-a-Brick things are going to be because they're due out. I think April. I think it's when the new stock's supposed. Yeah, the new stock's supposed to be starting to feed in.
Yeah.
I hope they've changed some of the crappy Lego.
Do you have any information when the new build-it-yourself brickhead set is coming out? You know, the one which is basically make your own.
It's already out in some places.
Yeah.
Not here, obviously.
I think it's next month or the month after here in Australia.
It's already out in who did I see had on Instagram? Lego in Scotland. It's already in Scotland.
Well, that's the first. Scotland's first or something to say.
Maybe they're probably not first. He was just the first photo I saw. So
cool.
I think it comes out in April. Pretty sure it comes out April sometime.
Well, that's what, next week. So,
and I hope it's in every store. I hope it's not an exclusive or anything.
yeah, I doubt that. But
yeah, me too. I'll be getting that for sure. That's really cool.
Have they released a parts list? Because
the part list is on the top of the box of the set. I've seen it because Lego Man Scotland took a photo of it. So
okay.
Where are we?
Let's see.
I swear they keep changing around all the Shop at Home stuff. I still can't get over the people who are complaining about the new Iron Man figure, and they don't understand it's a different suit.
Oh, because there's another Iron Man.
Oh, God.
And it's like, how many sets are there with Iron Man? Nobody complains about multiple sets. No, but another brickhead and people lose their shit.
Yeah, people complain about anything, so it has been bad. So.
Ow. Next. Pardon me for a moment.
Your pardon. Sorry, just doing a quick little run around to see what's out. Let's see. Some cool things. Oh, that is so annoying. US has still got a lot of. Just a minute, let me share it again. Look at this. Where is it? Still got old sets.
And look at them, they're on sale.
And they're on sale. Oh my God.
Boo.
Oh my God, don't tell me. Alright, just a minute. I think I hate when this happens. Did I just see what I saw? Nah, it disappeared on me. I swear it said Legends of Chima on the list. It's gone now.
They still have some of the sets at in all the Toys R Us posts I've been seeing from the US. And they still have 2015 Star Wars sets.
Oh God, they still got Dimensions.
They still have the Imperial Shuttle Tidarium, which was gone in a week here because that was around the time Force Awakens came out. It was gone, and they still have it at Toys R Us in the US. No wonder they've gone bankrupt. Far out. Unbelievable. Like, I could not believe that. It's ridiculous. Like, how do you not sell that in 3 years?
Oh my
it's crazy.
God. They've still got Ghostbusters on Lego.com in the US. Holy moly. Oh, they sold out that one. They've still got the Lego house, the Firehouse.
You'd think with 300 million they wouldn't have problems selling things, but apparently they do.
Oh my God. Please no. I know, Outstock has that. Someone's just lazy.
No, that would have been recent. Those would have been there till recently.
That was fairly recently. Yeah, so that was a year and a half. Well,
what else? What is it? What else in the US is still lurking around?
Yeah, despite what you hear with the rhetoric, over there and, America great again and all of that, people don't have as much money as you'd expect over there.
Yeah, I know that. But with 300 million people, there's got to be one diamond out of the rough. Easy.
No comment.
Yeah.
They sold our DC superhero girls yet? Oh my god, they're not.
I was actually in Maya yesterday, and they had a couple of the high schools there, and I thought that was deleted. So
They still got those three, but the rest are all sold
No,
out.
I've seen
well, let it be
stores
known it
here
was
still
$100.
have
So
some stores here still have the high school.
yeah,
Yeah.
they won't sell it for $100. Actually, there's quite.
I've seen the high school as low as 64.
Oh my god. This is the Winter Village station's been sold out in Australia.
Yeah, it didn't last long at all.
Because people here buy stuff.
And they still got it in the US. Oh, they got the bus.
Like they're really pushing that area because it's not living up to expectations.
This actually sort of shows you the reason why Toys R Us has gone belly up. If this is Lego shop at home online, you imagine what the in stores are. I think the in stores only survive on their pick a brick stuff, but yeah, some ways I think pricing is a little bit. I think it's got slightly out of control at the moment.
Yeah, James.
Yep.
Toys R Us still in the US still have in stock the Jewel of Geonosis from 2013.
Yeah, see, yeah, that's very strange because like they do get a lot of stock in, and a lot more than us, and their distribution networks are a lot more distributed than ours. Because
here that set is about double the retail price now.
Shit.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah,
it's just crazy, man. That's crazy.
Because normally what would happen over here is that it would reach a certain cycle and then it'd disappear and then reappear on the internet, and then it's almost as if it's kind of weird because it's almost as if an American toy company has decided to disavow knowledge of the internet. I thought that was something that only Harvey Norman over here did, or Maya, or
to me it seems like the US is so with Lego, so spoiled with clearance sales. So when a set is full price there, no one touches it. They just wait till it goes down to clearance price. But here, if a set goes on sale, it's gone straight away because that's such a special thing for us, you know.
But then again, look, different regions have different ranges, and I don't know if that really makes any difference. I just concentrate on our region and go by that. Like those prices there, that pizza van, that's what it is. You go into Big W or whatever, they sell that for $20 Australian. A lot of those prices don't make sense in Australia because they're more expensive over there than what they are here.
Well, here we just for some reason we don't have the clearance sales like they do. I don't understand that. I'm assuming most of the time it's because the set won't make it that far anymore here. It won't make it that far to where it's on clearance in a dramatic clearance sale.
Oh no, it won't. Like because they either won't order enough.
Oh my god! Stuff on Hop is still listed.
It's out of stock.
Yeah, nobody wanted it.
Yeah.
But
out of stock.
Oh my god! Seriously, Lego America, you gotta get off your butt and clear off these things.
No. You can still search. You can still search on our shop at home for those sets. They'll appear as retired products.
Mm. Okay,
So,
did I miss something? Why are we on the US site?
Oh,
Because he's showing us.
just having a quick look, seeing what was out, and then I went, oh, let's see what hasn't sold in the US.
Yeah.
So
I suppose we do have US viewers.
yeah. So just looking through the city stuff, as I was scrolling through, I was going, there's a lot of things here that are really old.
Hmm.
And that shows you that city sets, what are supposed to be their so-called big sellers, are not selling in the US for some odd reason.
Well, they're not selling on Lego Shop at Home,
Uh,
but doesn't mean they're not selling per se.
and look at what.
Oh, they're fairly popular over here. Actually, I'm in some strange way, I'm kind of wishing that the smaller volcanology sets stuck around for a little bit longer. The larger ones, they never sold. But the smaller ones, like the little, yeah, they were kind of cool. But
yeah, they were. The thing with city sets, though, have you noticed how they take up literally an entire wall of space for themselves in stores? They produce a lot of them and a lot of stock.
They're plentiful, and they don't the waves don't go away as quickly. Like at the moment,
no, they do it on purpose because they will sell. They will sell.
You got the police, you've got jungle, you've got beach, and then you've got mining.
Yep.
So
well, city's pretty much their main target demographic.
Yeah.
And you notice that some police stations actually overlap. They'll have two at the same time, sometimes even three.
No, I've never noticed that there's a plethora of police stations.
They've
noticed that.
I think the only reason why they do that, I think, is the lack of blue out there.
Well, they still have last year's police station, and they've got this one as well, the current one, obviously.
That being said, I do like a lot the $20 fire truck. You know, is the one with the hook ladder on that. That's actually a really good set. So it's nice. It's compact. It fits into the police station the fire station quite well. It's actually really good. But,
well, seriously, City here in Australia has been selling well, because I know my local Kmart here has been, until the new stock came out, was quite bare. We've had bare shelves. There hasn't been enough stock to keep the city range full here at Victoria Point. So,
Hey, Trey, have you got a hold of those brickheads yet?
Brickheads. Timmy was getting them for me. The last one that I'm waiting on, it still hasn't gotten it yet. It was supposed to come in last week.
These are on Lego Shop. They've retired. It's over.
Yeah, I know.
Shop. It's gone.
I'm well aware of the situation.
Yeah.
Have you heard the word, Ben? James? Sorry, Ben.
I mean, they're not.
Meanwhile, they were at Toys R Us on freaking clearance in the US.
I mean, they're probably not going to skyrocket in price. I don't see that happening, but you know, it's just going to be harder to get.
I wonder what the US Lego is going to do with the excess Lego. Now they're going to be stuck with because of Toys R Us.
No. What I've heard is that they're not actually closing all the Toys R Us's.
Yes, but they will have an excess of stock what they would have allocated for this year's releases.
What the plan is they're going to try and sell the stores that they aren't closing to a new buyer. But that depends. Is there a buyer out there that's willing to take on that much?
Well, a lot of things haven't been reported in the news. Toys R Us in Canada is doing well. Out of all the it's called the UK-US zone for Toys R Us. Out of them, only Canada is doing doing the best. UK, it went flopped out straight away.
Yeah.
US just bellied up when the UK went. So
there is also a little bit of scare, like a little bit of,
scaremongering.
Extra. No, there's a little bit of extra information. There is a bit of fear in the US at the moment. Well, other than the normal fear, that interest rates are going to go up. And they have to go up. It's just a matter of time. Trump's just recently put a new guy in the Fed, and he seems to think that having lots of interest rate rises is a good thing. Unfortunately, the people who buy stuff, like the consumers, they're feeling the pinch. And despite what they say about giving big business money and trickle down and all that, it's not working. It won't be working.
The economy doesn't work.
Yeah, which means retail will be slumped, kind of like what's happening here. And so as a result, you'll find that there will be flow-on effects.
Well, with all this so-called fear-mongering from the media here in Australia, I looked up what the income, not the profit, the income for Toys R Us for just Australia was almost $250 million. And they had, what was it, $7 million loss?
Yeah, that's not much.
That's not much.
But they But they do have huge, because they're like supermarket or shopping centre.
Yeah.
Like they spend a huge amount of money on rent because they don't have standalone buildings usually. Yeah. Most of them are in like Westfields or something, and as a result, rent. So. Yeah.
Oh, some of the stores in Brisbane are slowly going standalone.
The one near me has always been standalone. The building outside.
Yeah. But like the big ones, okay.
I know there's been word about Toys R Us at Mount Vat might be moving.
The one that's near me is the biggest one within the Sydney and Newcastle area.
Yeah.
I'm just going to have a shout out to Darren. Oh my God. There's a pun and then there's that. Well done.
And everyone will be able to read that one back later.
Yeah. So
live chat.
Famous. Hurrah! Hurrah!
Yeah. So, no. From the sound of what's happening with Toys R Us, a lot of people don't understand how the format with Toys R Us works. I've had so many arguments online about this. Toys R Us is split into 3 zones.
Mm-hmm.
US, UK, European, and Asia Pacific. And the two major ones who are doing well are Europe and Asia Pacific. And yes, they are selling them, but it's only a small percentage of the total cost of the company. Because Toys R Us only has a small share majority from the US in each zone, enough to like have a little bit of say of what happens with their format and that. The rumors are what I've heard going around that the Australian Pacific region is basically sold. The European one is getting there. But the US one is going to be the hardest one to sell. That's why they've gone through. They are basically dumping UK straight off and getting rid of it. So it's just one small package just for the US market. And the rumors is eventually the European side of it will eventually go back into the UK if everything goes well. And yeah, no, that's basically what I've heard in the retail and corporate world's information, not the stuff that's been spread around by the media. So yeah,
I love how much we have discussed this topic. Yet probably none of us barely ever go to Toys R Us nor buy from there. Like
I was only at Toys R Us last Friday.
What did you buy?
Oh no, Saturday. Sorry.
What did you buy?
I bought nothing, but
That's right. That's what I thought. You just go in there for a look and you walk out.
spent over $100. Let's say
you just go in there. You just go in there and you look and you walk out. That's what I do.
Oh, we buy stuff.
How often though? Once every 7 months.
I would have bought stuff, but I didn't have any money at the time.
They are expensive. They hardly ever have any meaningful sales.
Yeah, we usually only spend with sales.
But
so what's that? Once every 4 months.
Well, the prices are more expensive than Toy World, and Toy World generally are higher than retail.
They weren't on Brickheads though.
On some things, yeah, but if you can get a set somewhere at retail price, or at about 5 or 6 different retailers, $10 or $20 cheaper on regular price, and then they have a sale of 20% off whenever, you're going to go there than get something which is $10 or $20 more expensive every day. Like, they're just pricing themselves out of market. And
the only good thing they do is they do get a few exclusives, and also buy one get one 50% off. That's the only good things they do.
Well, here's a great example. A really good exclusive set that I got from Toys R Us was actually the latest A-Wing. And, fans of the channel know that I like my A-Wings. And yes, it's a great set, hugely expensive. I think they're currently selling for $80. Now
that's the retail price.
Well, it is the retail price, but if you actually have a look at the model, there's some slight upgrades for the model. It's still a $50, $55 model, but you're essentially paying a Lando tax.
Let's look at it this way. I know it's going back a bit. 2006 A-Wing was $20. It's a red one as well.
20?
Yeah.
20.
Mm-hmm.
I got one for 50, but anyway.
The 2006 A-Wing was $20. I've got it. We got it from Kmart, $20.
Yeah. Because
that was only, but it's got way less pieces because it's not as detailed. But
look, it's a fantastic model, and yes, the Lando that comes with it is, I think, the first one since Cloud City. So yes, it's a very good minifig, but it's a pretty expensive minifig, and it's not. And as you might see, like Lando Calrissian hasn't really made it back into the widespread Brooklyn market as much as you would for the previous models, because it's so expensive. People aren't going to pay $40 for it.
Look up 6207. That's the set number for the 2006 one.
That's the other thing with retailers here in Australia is Big W and Kmart are constantly having their price wars between each other.
Oh wait, when did you buy yours? When it was out, James, or after the fact?
Yeah, I'm guessing you got the $20 one when it. I'm guessing you had the $20 one when it was on discount. I can't imagine it would have been $20.
It's only got 194 pieces, and they were usually pretty good back then. So we got the V-Wing. The V-Wing was also $20. So there were two $20 sets from that wave. The battle packs back then were $18, not 22 or 23 what they are now. And the battle packs back then were better too.
And we lost James.
No, he's probably going to get the A-Wing. I'll tell him. I'll tell him when he's back. It was from Kmart, not from David Jones. It was probably retail for $30, but it wasn't at David Jones. I didn't get it from.
I wonder how many people are stocking up on all the reduced to clear crap in the US, if they get any. There has been rumors a lot of the Toys R Us stores stocks of Lego have been shifted and only leaving like the overstock stuff what's old. So,
No, it did retail for 20.
So yeah, I'm a big fan of it. Like it looks closest to the real thing. But I guess it has the most amount of pieces because of the level of detail in it. So
See, that one that you've got, that's the current one. That
yes,
obviously is going to be a lot more detailed. I looked it up. It was $20 retail on Bricopedia, Australian.
shit.
Um,
There was another one prior to that. It came with it was a 2-pack, and that wasn't sold in Australia at all. That was the one which was grey, and it came with a Darth Vader.
Oh yeah, that was the one from 2015 or 2016, whatever it was.
Yeah, that was insane. And
that set never came. It never came out here.
No.
I also have the A-wing from the Mon Calamari Star Cruiser, the green one.
Yeah, I think I have them all. So yeah,
the Mon Calamari one is pretty much identical in build to the 2006 one.
few changes. Anyway, distractions aside,
I think we could call that a wrap up, guys. Seems like we're now going yak yak yak.
What? I have things I can add.
Are you sure?
Yes. Well, I would like to have a very short rant before we finish. Can we talk about Lego and the way that they choose to box their sets from Shop at Home with 2 little straps to hold on the lid?
Oh, yes, I heard about that.
Because I got an order where Australia Post got it and the straps had come off it, and this is not a unique instance. I had other people say that happened to me too, and Australia Post had to tape down the lid. Aside from that fact that they had over 10 kilos in a box that was so flimsy that it had no business having that much weight in it.
That's no difference to my lug bolt order last year.
They're pretty
crushed to death.
They're pretty lazy when it comes to their packaging. I'll tell you that much. Lego Shop at Home.
Well, when you've got Australia Post contractors saying that they absolutely despise having to handle Lego orders from Shop at Home, because not only are they an awkward size, but they're held together by 2 straps, which obviously do get damaged in transit. Now,
yeah,
my order came from Sydney.
I made 3 Shop at Home orders. All of them came with those straps around the box, and that was it.
Yeah. That's just the standard they've had for forever and a day. But it's not
it's
enough.
time they need to upgrade to the blue straps for a good centimetre thick.
Well, I don't know.
And 4-way strapping when they're heavy.
Well, let's put it this way: they're charging us $200 for postage, basically, free postage. Give us decent postage, since the US only have to pay $35. Give us decent postage.
Wrap it in that clear plastic, at least. So that way it's waterproof.
Put a little bit of pallet wrap around the outside. Jeez, that would be enough.
When I used to work in warehouse, I used to work in a party supply balloon warehouse. We used to send out 7 to 8 kilo boxes full of balloons, and we would 4-way strap it. Two over the long ways, and two over the normal way. And it's a lot more secure than those flimsy little, what are they, 5 mil thick?
Yeah, it can even be automated. Like you put it in and it's done.
Yeah. Well, looking at the box that I got and the way that it had damage on the outside, obviously the straps had gotten stuck on something somewhere and been ripped off the box. So if in the process of being handled from where it was sent off to where it arrived, If that's happening on a regular basis, then there's a problem.
There is also another reason why it might have been that. It could have been customs ripping it off.
Now, customs always puts a sticker. Every time I've had a box or anything open, there's always a sticker, and they tape it up.
And your one was only taped up with Australia Post tape.
Oh, yeah, and Australia Post, the contractor very specifically said Australia Post has taped this up because for workplace health and safety, they could not handle the box.
Yeah.
Because of its weight, it was not able to be handled properly without risking hurting someone. So, you know, when somebody is saying that it's not safe for the contractors to handle, or the Australia Post workers in the sorting distro centre to handle, there's a problem.
Yeah, because Lego is dangerous.
Especially when they look like when they're a whole bunch one by one round plates.
I was honestly shocked that none of my boxes inside of that box were damaged.
I think
they had to take the bottom of it too.
Yeah, I think it might have been inspected. Like, I've received my ample amount of items with footprints on them. So
inspected.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The footprints on the ones I sent off were reformed boxes.
Oh no!
Mean they were retaped up from flat.
Actually, my mum sent something, and it was like kicked like a football, and yeah. So these things happen, unfortunately.
Darren's trying to say that customs repack very well. Yeah. Every time I've had customs open something, they tape it up, and it isn't the tape that was on my parcel. Aside from the fact, this came from Sydney, so it was already in Australia.
I
know the A-Wing you were thinking of is the 2013 one. That was $40. 2013 one was $40. That's a good one.
Yeah.
The one I have is 2006, the older one, a lot older.
Okay, I have to check on that. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
that's the one that came with Admiral Akbar, and Han Solo in that A-Wing.
Adam's like, can we wind this up now?
Go ahead.
We can talk later. So that was, damn it, I forgot what episode we were up to. Oh, down the bottom. That was episode 23 of Inside the Brickbox Lego Communities. Don't forget to check out ABC's Aussie Brick Chicks live stream on Friday. What time?
10 o'clock. It's always 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock? 10 o'clock? 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. So I'll hopefully see you there unless I'm sick.
Don't be sick.
No, it's 11 o'clock. She's lying.
11 Oh, I can't wait for Daylight Savings to be over and done with.
Yeah, good point.
Thank you for RRB, James and Sheree for being on the show. Sheree's pointing at something in the background. Yes.
Subscribe.
Like, rate, like, sorry.
Comment, like, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Signing off.
So, bye for now, guys. I know I sound a bit boring tonight, but
And keep on building.
Bye, guys.
Press the red button.